The crash landing of a Spitfire ahead of Goodwood Revival has sparked more safety concerns. It's believed the vintage fighter was being tested before the airshows this weekend. There were no casualties, but the incident follows the Shoreham tragedy. Solent residents remain divided.
I don't agree with the airshows because I don't think they're geared up to be what they are. You know, there's too many.
What happened at Shoreham wouldn't stop me from going to one now. It's just a pure accident, and I don't think I think there's been some overreaction, and I can't see it happening again.
I think accidents happen, and it's going to happen again one day, but it's not going to make me worry about them.
How can Goodwood's safety measures protect not only spectators but those in surrounding areas? An air accident investigator from Emsworth explains.
You'll find that what they will do, as they do at all air shows, is they will mark in red on the air display map those areas over which the pilots must not fly. And it will be exactly the same at Goodwood. You'll find that the town of Chichester will be marked as a no-go area. There will be a display line which will be parallel to the main runway at Goodwood, and the spectators will be one side of that. You can't completely close off either end of the display line for obvious reasons. The aircraft have got to go there. But it is fairly open country in one direction. The other one is fairly sparsely populated, but they will certainly make areas of reasonably dense population no-go areas for the aircraft.
A statement from Goodwood Revival says, "Spectator safety remains of the highest importance at Goodwood events, and we would like to point out that all our air displays conform to the Civil Aviation Authority air display policy. There's now a ban on vintage jets performing high-energy aerobatics over land at airshows following the Shoreham crash. So what kind of manoeuvres are Goodwood visitors likely to see?"
I would expect the jets to just do fly pasts. They'll probably do a low-level fly past at high speed, followed by a fly past at low speed. They can, at either end, do what's known as a wing over, which is basically reversing your direction, which is not a particularly aerobatic or dangerous manoeuvre. But what they won't be able to do are manoeuvres like the derry turn and the loop or barrel roll or anything which is categorised as aerobatic.
Phil says it's difficult to define what's a vintage jet and what isn't. Vintage could include anything from the plane Louis Blériot flew over the English Channel in 1909 to the Hawker Hunter that crashed in Shoreham. Goodwood Revival management say safety will be a top priority at the airshows this weekend. Meanwhile, the investigations into the Shoreham tragedy continue. With the pilot now facing police questions, it remains to be seen whether more airshow rules will be enforced. Dale McEwan, Solent News Now.